Good morning. Good to see you all this morning. Thank you for the opportunity. Jim Kovalsky, 16095 130th Way North, Jupiter, Florida. I've driven about 100 miles this morning because a lot of people say, you know, there's no benefit to my community. And that's not what this project is about. This project is about benefit to the state. And what benefits the state benefits all of us. And I understand Terry is scared. And if you listen to everything that the naysayers say about this project, there's no way it could go forward. Luckily, what they're peddling is scare tactics that don't stand up to scrutiny. And I want to just go over a couple of them. The biggest one that I hear all the time is emergency vehicles won't get through. I want to know why in towns in the Treasure Coast this will be a problem when it's not a problem anywhere else in the country. Today, Tri-Rail will run 50-plus trains a day through West Palm Beach, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, all much more populated areas than this, all with a lot more traffic and a lot more emergency vehicles, and their people don't die. And yet people are going to die here because there will be 30 trains a day that block crossings for a total of 90 seconds an hour, less than the length of one traffic light. I've been in first response. I've been a firefighter. The biggest issue you ever have getting to a hospital is drivers that are too self-absorbed to get out of your way. That's what we need to fix. Property value is going down. They love to yell and scream about this. There has not been a study that shows where passenger trains are added to an existing in-use railroad track that the values have been affected. There are realtors who claim it, but nobody can prove it. Now, they have some anecdotal evidence at the moment that people are selling. Well, that's the fear that they are instilling in people is making that happen. It's becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. The picture of a train wreck. Yes, when train wrecks happen, just like when airplanes crash, you see pictures, they're big news because they don't happen frequently. We don't see the pictures of the thousands of people, I believe it's about 40,000 people a year, that are killed on our freeways. The most dangerous thing I did today was driving here. And unfortunately, I have to get back on 95 to go home. I wish I didn't have to. I heard someone say the Coast Guard has come out against this. No, the Coast Guard has not issued an opinion. People say this is all about freight. If this were about freight, they don't need to spend hundreds of millions of dollars to build passenger stations. They don't need to have a right-of-way to Orlando that they are prohibited from running freight on. Will an additional track help freight? Of course it would. But additional tracks do not make additional trains. The trains will be there whether or not there's another track. Additional tracks make the existing trains run more efficiently and actually lessen your wait time at crossings. Additional tracks do not equal additional trains. Someone said a dedicated right-of-way. Yes, that would be an ideal situation. Nobody has the money to pay for that. Can you imagine what it would take to try and make a new 250-mile right-of-way along the state of Florida? It would never get done. We need to move forward. This country needs to move forward. And Florida needs to take the lead. There are other states already watching us to do this same thing. We can be the leader. This project can be done. It has so much benefit to the state. And I hope you approve the measure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Lynn Welpley.